Hello and welcome to a new vlog and trip report. Today we're traveling on the Little Murr Railway. In German it's called Kleine Murrbahn. We are going from Backnang to Stuttgart, Zuffenhausen to be precise. Here on the map you can see our route today, and we're starting at the station of Backnang, and of course we're going to take a look at the station building first. There is a small station building with a restaurant, a bakery and a small shop, and you have the access to the other platforms 2 to 5, but my train is supposed to start on platform 1. Here we can see the platforms. I'm already on platform 1, but then unfortunately there was an announcement made that my train is cancelled and I have to wait for another 30 minutes until the next train, so I went back inside and had a coffee at the bakery, and here we can see the arrival of my train. My train today is a class 430 of the S-Bahn of Stuttgart. We can take a look at the typical interior of an S-Bahn, mainly with base of 4 in a 2+2 configuration. Of course, there are not too many features as it is an S-Bahn, but what I really like is that there are a handful of airline style seats. So for a solo traveler like me, I prefer this a lot over the base of 4, so I was quite happy to get one of those seats. The seats are surprisingly comfortable for an S-Bahn, much more comfortable than in the class 423 that's also used at the S-Bahn of Stuttgart. We are soon leaving the main line and now we're on the Little Murr Railway. We are still following the River Mur, and I will tell you a bit more about the railway line later on. Here we are reaching the bridge over the so-called Buchenbach. There's a quite interesting German document about how this rather new bridge has been placed here on the railway line. But before talking a bit more about the railway line, we can listen to the sound of the class 430 of the S-Bahn Stuttgart.
S4 nach Schwabstraße.
Here we can see one of the former connections of this railway line. This is the former Botwa Valley railway line, not in use anymore unfortunately, and just a few seconds later we are crossing the river Neckar on the Neckar Viaduct before reaching Benningen. Especially in the beginning of the line, it is a single track railway line that is following the River Mur. It's called a Little Murr Railway because also the main line between Backnang and Schwäbisch Hall is mainly following the River Mur, so this railway line is therefore called the Little Murr Valley railway line, as it's not a main line. It's only served by the S-Bahn of Stuttgart every 30 minutes. Usually there is a train nowadays all going on to Ludwigsburg and Stuttgart. Earlier on there was a connection from Freiberg on to Bietigheim-Bissingen, but unfortunately it doesn't exist anymore. I'm not going all the way to the main station of Stuttgart, I'm leaving at Stuttgart Zuffenhausen, and before reaching that station we can listen to the sound of the class 430 once again.
S4 nach Schwabstraße.
Here we are approaching the station of Stuttgart-Zuffenhausen. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the departure of my train, as due to the cancelled train I'm now running late for my connection, and therefore I have to run to make my connection. My next video will be another train video here in this region. It will not start at Zuffenhausen, but not too far away. Here you can see when this video will be uploaded and the name of the song. As always, I'd like to say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and I hope to see you in my next video then.